What's going on, Dale?
No fucking late. Fucking rats.
Shit.
Captain Steve out back.
What can I do, Dale? What about the dogs?
Yeah.
Make sure they don't take my fucking dogs to the pound.
Do not take them to the pound, but I'm waiting for them now.
Oh, you're in a lot of fucking trouble, you Freemason rat.
What's his name?
Sgt Geraint Rees.
Sgt Geraint Rees.
I need some air, bro. I'm not gonna jump out, you fucking prick. You're holding fucking so hard. Come on then, let's get him out.
What's going on with it? What's going on with the dogs, Briggs?
I gotta take them next door
I'm
now.
fucking shaking. Do you want me to have any of them?
Does he have to go and touch easy around?
Where's Titch?
Next door.
Can we handle the dogs?
The dogs will be brought up to you.
Yeah, but they don't know. They don't know
we've
you.
got dog handlers, we've got professional dog handlers on
You
site.
sure? I'm shaking by her.
Yeah.
His
He's gonna have-
His father's gonna have the dogs. The dogs don't know him. I don't want the dogs reacting to any of these.
No. I don't equal and get him any nose.
Carly, hey, princess. Can I take it to Titch?
Yeah, go on,
Can I
take
take?
it
Come
next
on, baby. Come on, Carly. Come on, Carly. Hey, princess.
Okay, good evening, sirs, mums, ladies and gentlemen. Just speaking to a member of the community because she thought I was bloody locked up, and I was. South Wales police tried to section me, guys. So there's my old street. You can't see it because of the sun. I walk up here, but I am banned from my street, guys. So just to make everybody aware, okay, they came for me in the morning. Immediately it was Sgt Geraint Rees. Now last week when I was in court, I submitted evidence of his crimes, which are misconduct in a public office, okay? So for him to be on this case, obviously in this case, is a massive conflict of interest. So that's my old street. And my bail condition is that I'm not allowed in my street. But yes, guys, they came, they wouldn't show me anything, they wouldn't allow me to show them anything. We've just been to the police station now, me and my legal team, and my legal team have found out that they arrested me for breaching the peace in my own living room. So that's what they claim was my first offence. It was I breached the peace when I was in my own living room, mate. Unbelievable, guys. They held me for 31 hours. They're not supposed to hold you longer than 24, for those of you unaware. But they held me for 31 hours because, so they put hands on me, okay? I struck one of the police officers. All right, bro, I'm making a video, 2 secs. I struck one of the police officers. I immediately apologised. Honestly, I'm in an R whether to exercise my lawful legal right and use a force up to and including death. And that's the reason why that they tried to section me, because they put me, they see my social media, and well, they ultimately did. They held me under the Mental Health Act, and they took me down to the Royal Glamorgan Hospital, and I sat in front of 3 psychiatric nurses, and it was honestly one of the worst days of my life. I was absolutely petrified. I thought that they were going to potentially section me because I know how the system is, but they deemed me to be of a, you know, I said, look, I'm not denying I have PTSD, but I told them I've been using microdosing psilocybin, right? None of them knew what psilocybin was. None of them knew neurogenesis. None of them understood the endocannabinoid system, but I explained to them I was Valiumed off my chops as well. I had to have Valium in the cell to calm me down because it was one of the worst days of my life, sirs, ma'ams, ladies and gentlemen. I was in a very, very dark place. I mean, they held me unlawfully. All right, bro, they wouldn't give me anything, guys. They wouldn't tell me anything. They wouldn't give me a phone call. They wouldn't let me exercise. All right, boys? They wouldn't let me have a fucking shower. So I was reading the fucking book, the Police Code of Conduct, what they can do. And in the end, they turned the fucking, the radio off. Absolute sons of bitches. But my so they also took my mobile device. Yes, hang on 2 minutes. I'm doing a video. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Yes, they took my phone. I had everything to do with my cases on the phone. So again, another fucking route of lawfare. Now, I'm not going to say anything on the internet just yet, but my legal team are finding some crazy stuff out about this. I mean, again, we've gone to the police station today, and they claim my first offence was disturbing the peace. And I made them aware. I said, look, I've got fucking PTSD. I haven't had my medications yet. And they put fucking hands on me. So I unfortunately twatted one. And honestly, he's lucky. Well, I'm grateful. I'm grateful as well. I mean, ultimately, I put the call out on social media and I had witnesses. I seen Briggsy and Sadie outside my house immediately. So thank you, guys. Thank you for everybody that's been there and sharing the messages as well. But maybe it's a good thing that I didn't have a witness there with me, because if I had a witness, I could have told them to start recording and then I could have exercised my lawful legal right. But if I'd have done that, they'd have brought armed police, potentially could have shot me, potentially could have killed me. And even if that wasn't the scenario, I would be in jail for years. Because this case, they build, you know, that's unfortunately the legal system. So I'm grateful that this was the most, you know, I was out of the game for 31 hours. Yes, they have seized my property. Okay, apparently it's absolutely mental, as you just heard fucking Tamaya there. They've boarded up the house, but they've got a constant stag on it. They've got fucking patrols in the front and back garden. Now, the community members up here, it's new to all you guys. I've seen that before. Ted has had it done to him. Trevor's had it done to him. And again, because of this movement now, I'm in contact with these individuals. So I'm all right, guys. I didn't get sectioned. As a matter of fact, I'm very proud to make you all aware. And again, everybody, right, the community members, you were beasting the police. Honestly, guys, it's been so humbling coming out. Everybody's giving me money and they're giving me places to stay, and like these aren't my clothes. They fucking ragged me out of my house in my boxer shorts, mate. They left me with nothing. I asked for time, right? My legal team, because again, I've been learning the law. So they came, I said, look, I want more time. They said, you haven't got no time, but you are going now. And while my legal team they have just gone up the street to get some information from these individuals, because again, what they've done is unlawful, and hopefully within the next 28 days we're going to expose it. I know many of you have been the rapid response guys. There's been talks on the internet. Please stand fast, okay? Do not launch, because you could potentially, like, if we are to win this in a court, we have to be whiter than white. And if we can do this perfectly, get that property back, because again, I've got receipts now. I lost them initially because my admin's up my ass with my PTSD, but I have found the receipts of my promissory note. My legal team have them. We haven't submitted them to a court yet, but you guaranteed that'll be happening Monday morning. Okay, so stand fast. Don't do anything as of yet, please, guys, because you could ruin it. And if we create this case law, ultimately it's going to be far more effective than even the citizen's arrest case. Because in order for you to exercise the citizen's arrest, you need to be in good physical form. And you need the mentality, which not every individual has that soldier mentality. But this is a civil case and you can beat them. The pen is mightier than the sword. So if everybody stopped paying their mortgages, you all paid it off with a promissory note, we would essentially skint the cabal. And that's what we all want. So I'm well. Honestly, thank you ever so much for your lovely messages and the support. I love you all. They tried to do me under the Mental Health Act. You guys, you would have been so proud of me. I said to all the doctors, I said, listen, I'm not going to tell you about the affidavit of Dr. Francis Boyle. I said, do any of you know who he is? Nobody did. I said, well, I'll remind you, or I'll educate you. He's a professor of international law. He's also the guy that does the Nuclear Chemical Biological Warfare Act. He's the author. So I said, he's no dickhead. So I said, I'm not going to tell you the content of his affidavit. And I said, it is irrelevant. If I honestly believe that they are committing a crime and I am trying to submit it and Sgt Geraint Rees doesn't allow me to submit that, that is misconduct in the public office. It doesn't even matter if Dr. Francis Boyle is wrong. It doesn't matter. Him not being impartial, not investigating it, he has broken the law, sirs, ma'am. So, Sgt Geraint Rees, I look forward to seeing you. And you were lucky, my friend. You are very lucky. You are very lucky, my friend. You are lucky. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the way it planned out. Because now we get to beat you and we get to prove that the pen is truly mightier than the sword. And then I will come to visit you, gentlemen, the ones that came through my door so hastily and wouldn't answer any of my questions. I look forward to visiting you with our lawful warrants. Okay, we've just had somebody travel to Africa, I believe. Okay, on a passport from the common law courts in Scotland. So that shows you how authentic the courts are. But again, that was only a quick summary, guys. I'm all right. I am unfortunately banned from, not allowed in that street anymore. I've been to the police station today. I've explained to them that I am my father's main carer, and they still will not allow me in that street. They don't care about my sick dad. I told them that the reason that he's had 2 strokes is because the vaccine that you guys promoted, and the same police station that I was held in, right? I tried to submit evidence of these COVID crimes years ago, 2021. And they banned me from the police station. The same police station that they held me unlawfully day before last. So big love to you guys, sons of bitches, but we'll get there in the end. Remaining optimistic. I love you all.